Excuse me.
Applause.
1, 2.
Eyes on you.
1, 2.
Eyes on you.
1, 2.
Eyes on you.
3, 4.
Talk no more.
Get your hands out of your mouth.
Ew. You doing
Raise a silent hand. I only want yes or no. Are these words familiar to anyone? Dave, are these familiar to you?
Yes.
Yes. Courtney?
Yes.
Yes. DeAndre?
Yes.
Monte?
Yes.
Okay. My next question, where have we seen these words before? Ananya?
Vocabulary. Oh, just
Vocabulary? Okay. What story have we seen these words? Julian? Kamishi by Man? Anyone agree?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let me get someone who can use familiar. What's this word?
Applause. Familiar.
Who can use the word familiar in a sentence? A third grade sentence. Kevin.
I am familiar to this place. I am familiar to this place.
Okay. Applause. Courtney, use applause in a sentence.
The crowd applauds to the person who sings opera.
Okay, you're using the word as a verb, but this right here, this part we're using as a noun. Okay? So try using it as a noun, as in something you're giving someone.
I give an applause after the show.
Okay, let's tweak that. Anything else anyone can add to her sentence? Jordan?
I applause to the performer.
You're using it as a verb again. David?
After the little kid, after James finished his song, the audience applause.
That's a verb again.
Oh my goodness.
Renaya, try it. And then if you don't get it, I'll give it to you. Excuse me.
I saw it in a movie, so I just say, in the show, there was an applause sign that told us to clap after the people were done. When they were done doing the stunt.
Okay. Renaya's is closest. So to fix your sentence and your sentence, to make it a noun, when the singer finished her song, she gave a round of applause. The way you're using it, people applaud after someone sings. That's the verb. Okay?
Yes.
Vacant.
Oh,
I don't think vacant.
it's
I don't remember what vacant. Or you weren't here.
That's
Isaiah, vacant.
Okay. When I went to the movies, when I was going to the movies, the theater was vacant.
Good job. Can I get a second sentence? DeAndre?
when I went to Old Navy, the store was vacant.
Excellent job. Okay, so now we're going to play vocabulary stick it. But we're going to change how we're doing it today because there are only 3 options for an answer. These 3 words. So it's a lot easier, right? Because we know there's only 3 options. So this time the person that is guessing can only pick one person to give them a clue, and they have one chance to get it right. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Let's back up a few feet. Back up a few feet. Okay, stop. Looking for crisscross applesauce, silent hands. If you have been removed from the carpet, please put your hand down. Thank you. Johnny. Well, no. You're on blue. If you're on red, put your hand down. DeAndre. Remember, it's one clue. Turn your back to the to the class. Turn your back to the class. To the class. The class is this way.
You said class.
Turn your back to the class.
Oh.
Okay. Turn your. Everyone got it?
Yes.
Turn around. One person, one chance.
Okay. It means when something is empty, it's
Too easy. Okay. Simone. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. One person.
Oh the last one.
You're on red. Put your hand down.
I thought it was. I want to change my color back.
David. No, you guys started off today on red because of your behavior on Friday.
I didn't get it.
If everyone else turned their back this way. Come
I
on.
wasn't on yellow yesterday. I thought my yellow. Familiar?
You could at least let someone give you a clue. Let someone give you a clue so we can see how they define the word.
Come on. Are you looking at me? I know you.
What?
Who, me?
Oh.
Who said that was John's Santa Claus. Okay, I know you.
Simona's giving her clue. Stop talking. Is that your clue? Did you know it? Would you understand it based on her clue? Okay, have a seat. Turn your voice off. I'm going to give you a sticky note. When I say go, you're going to your seat and listening for your next set of instructions. Do you understand?
Yes.
I didn't say go.
Oh.
Listen. Isaiah. Remember, if you're on red, I'm finding something interesting for you to have to do. If you're at your chair, you need to come to me. I'm not bringing you a sticky note. Go. One, two,
Eyes on you.
3, 4.
Talk no more.
Okay, since you got vocabulary stick it so easily, now we're going to do something called closed sentences. And we've seen this in our reader's notebook where we fill in one word in our sentence. Okay, so I have put up 6 sentences with one word missing in each sentence. The word that is missing is one of those 3 words that we've already talked about today: familiar, vacant, or applause. Okay? So you have 5 minutes to silently work on this. I'm going to read the sentence. You write down your answer. I'll read the next sentence. You write down your answer. And then we will discuss it as a class. Any questions? Jordan?
You just had to write the sentence.
No, you just have to write the answer. Just the one word, okay? Kevin?
Will you put the words back up?
Nope. You've seen them. You should know how to spell them. Sound it out. Number 1, the parking lot was blank. No one had gone to the store in days. Raise your hand if you need it read again. The parking lot was blank. No one had gone to the store in days. You need it read again?
No, I got a question. Do we gotta write the word correctly? Yes.
You need to spell it in a way that I can understand it. Number 2, a round of blank is appropriate after someone has given an important speech. A round of blank is appropriate after someone has given an important speech. Remember, there's only 3 words: vacant, applause, and familiar. Number 3, this room was blank to Samantha. She had been there many times.
Oh.
This room was blank to Samantha. She had been there many times. Your 3 words again are vacant, applause, familiar. Moving on, number 4. The girl was a terrible singer. She did not receive any blank at the talent show. The girl was a terrible singer. She did not receive any blank at the talent show. Remember your 3 words and your 3 options. Number 5. The more we study our vocabulary words, the more blank they are to us. The more we study our vocabulary words, the more blank they are to us. I can hear you saying the answer. You're too loud. If you're not sure, how about trying all 3 words in the sentence and understanding which one makes the most sense? The words were familiar, vacant, and applause. If the house is blank, a new family can move in soon. If the house is blank, a new family can move in soon. Last time, if the house is blank, a new family can move in soon. When I get to 1, pencils are down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go over it really quickly. Number 1, the parking lot was Courtney. No one had gone to the store in days. Raise your hand if you agree. Raise your hand if you disagree. Number 2, a round of Kevin. Kevin,
Applause.
is appropriate after someone has given an important speech. Raise your hand if you agree. Raise your hand if you disagree. Number 3. This room was Jordan
Familiar.
to Samantha. She had been there many times. Raise your hand if you agree. Raise your hand if you disagree. Kevin, what do you have?
Vacant, because if nobody was there anymore, it would have been vacant because nobody was there.
But look at the clue words here. This room was blank to Samantha. The part that helps you understand what word goes there is, listen, Kevin, she had been there many times. Were you listening to the entire sentence? Have a seat. Number 4. The girl was a terrible singer. She did not receive any, or Johnny, at the talent show. Raise your hand if you agree. Raise your hand if you disagree. Kevin, do you disagree or are you still having a hand?
Agree.
Number 5. The more we study our vocabulary words, the more, Michael, familiar they are to us. Raise your hand if you agree. Raise your hand if you disagree. Good morning. Number 6. If the house is, everybody, a new family can move in soon. Good job. I'll take your sticky notes. 1, 2, 3, 4.